Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Fields McCormick and welcome back to Madden Mobile. Now, as you can see from what is on your screen right now, the Road to the Draft promo dropped today. And with it, we had a very exciting element added to Seasons Mode. We can now draft players and play a Seasons Mode with our draft team and get to build our team throughout the season. Now, I've been hoping we would have draft for quite a while in Madden, and we do finally have that ability. So I'm going to go over to Season Mode. Yes. Alright, so we have purchased the Draft Field Pass Season Mode. Going to go ahead and hit continue. And we're going to come over to Solo Seasons. This is how you get to it for those of you wondering. You're going to come over here to Road to the Draft. Start. We are the Denver Broncos. We're going to build our default team in a draft right here. Let's go ahead and hit continue. Confirm. Alright, so let's go ahead and start up the draft. Tournament draft. Welcome to the draft. This season you will match up with the teams who have the first 12 picks of the 2020 draft. Each round you'll get to select one player per round to go onto your drafted team. Your team will be available for you to play with during the season. Every user will start with a similar base team before the draft. Let's go ahead and see who we can get. So all of our players are basically in the 70s. Whoa! Oh, wow. Okay. Those are some really good players right there. I throw to my tight end quite a bit, so I'm going to take Kyle Rudolph for sure, because I definitely need a good tight end. Let's go ahead and hit continue. So we do now have 98 overall Kyle Rudolph as our starting tight end. He's going to have a lot of play time because I throw to my tight end quite a bit. All right, let's go back to the draft. In our first round, we took Kyle Rudolph. Let's see in our second round. Ooh, we've got some really good players for the second round. Now, okay. This is going to be very important. I have 70 Taysom Hill at quarterback, but if we look at defense, I have 72 Preston Brown at middle linebacker. The middle linebacker is probably the most important player on the defense, so I'm going to have to take Devin White second overall. I'm hoping to get a quarterback later on. Let's see who we take in round 3. In round 3, round 3, these aren't quite as good as I would like. I see that the first 2 rounds were definitely our best rounds. Out of these, I think the best option here is going to be to take the center. That way we have protection right up the middle. Round 4 is our skill round. Halfback, tight end, or wide receiver, we're already set on tight end. So Deuce McAllister is 82 speed. AJ Green is 81 speed. AJ Green... I'm not too sure on this. I think I'm going to take Deuce McAllister. I'm going to take AJ Green. I'm going to take AJ Green right here. Let's see how we do. All right, this is our quarterback round. Out of these, let's see what their stats look like. 82, 89, okay. So, out of these, we are definitely going to take Phillip Rivers. 87 overall quarterback's not too bad. I'll take it. All right, now for our scheme skill round, I'm going to take Ezekiel Elliott. That'll give us an 83 overall halfback. Not the best, but still not too bad. Now for offense, right here, I already have an 83 center, so I am going to take Emmanuel Sanders. That's the best out of those 3 for what we need. That gives me a second decent receiver. For offense, out of these, probably the best one for me is going to be that 84 Armstead. Let's go ahead and continue. We can now replace one of our O tackles. Another offensive round, and Cooper Kupp is the only one out of these 3 that are going to help really at all. So that's fine. Now here come our defensive rounds. Alright, so either Champ Bailey or Tahir Whitehead. I don't have anyone in my secondary right now, so I'm going to take Champ Bailey. That'll be my first secondary defender that we've drafted. Coming next is another defensive round, and the best one there is definitely John Henderson, without a doubt. Coming up next is another defensive round, and out of these, Nick Bosa is definitely our best option, so we're going to take Nick Bosa right there. We have another D-line round coming up right here, and I'm going to get another defensive end for Aaron Donald right there. It's going to be another great defender we're going to add to the team. Well, let's look at our run stoppers. either a safety linebacker or middle linebacker. Now, I already have a middle linebacker. I think right now, if I were to take... Ooh, this one's kind of tricky. I'm not too sure who to take on this one. I think that Kevin Byard is going to be a little more helpful. That'll be our first safety that we've taken. I'm relying pretty heavily on that Devin White middle linebacker. Now for our nickel, I am going to take Joe Hayden right there for another corner. That's going to help us out a pretty good bit. All right, now our coverage round 16. Ooh, definitely taking Tyrann Mathieu. Let's go ahead and continue. All right, and now is our trenches round, and I would love to take that Rodney Hudson, but I do need Kevin Zeitler more. That's the first offensive guard that we've drafted. So we're looking pretty good right now. Now, out of these, out of these, I'm going to take Terrell Edmonds. I'll have to move somebody to a flex position, but that's all right. And now the best available. Whoa, man, those are some amazing cards. We are taking Derwin James without a doubt, bringing us up to an 83 overall. So the only positions we were not able to get is a second offensive guard, a second offensive tackle, and a flex halfback or fullback for the offense. So our offense looks pretty stacked right now. Defense is looking really good too. On defense, the only positions that we couldn't get are our 2 linebackers and our 3-4 and 4-3 defenders. Other than that, we were able to draft out everybody that we needed. So we're gonna have to rely on Devin White quite a bit when it comes to our middle of the field defense, because we do have relatively weak linebacker core other than him. Our safeties look amazing. Our secondary altogether looks amazing, so that's great to see. In hindsight, maybe I should have taken somebody else instead of Byard, but the fact remains, this is who we've got. Passing against us is going to be pretty hard. Rushing up the middle is going to be difficult. When the linebackers drop down, we might have some issues with outside runs. We'll have to see what happens. Let's go ahead and jump into the first season's match with this team. Now, this is the first draft video I've ever put on the channel. If you guys enjoy this content so far, make sure to let me know down in the comments. I've been looking forward to the draft promo for quite a while, and I'm so excited that we can actually draft our own teams. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with a return middle. We do have Josh Cribbs back there. That's exciting to see. And let's see how far he can get. He's definitely having some trouble on the return. Oh, can he go? Can he go? Go! Go! He fell over. That's all right. We did pretty good right there. Oh, I'm in West Coast. I'm going to learn a new playbook with you guys. All right, let's try slot 2 Buck right here. And we have Sanders on that far side. Let's see how good Rivers' throw is. Ooh, Rivers cannot scramble. Ooh, that was not a good throw. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. All right, let's try halfback counter and see what we can get Zeke to do for us. Oh, and he runs over one guy, runs over another guy. Okay, that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. So not a very good situation for us starting off, but that's all right. Let's try it X post. That's a pretty good play. We should have Cooper Kupp wide right there. Oh, no, 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 we lost the fumble. No, Rivers, what are you doing? Oh, that is not what we wanted to see. Geno Atkins recovered that fumble. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to bring Mingo down right here and just hope we can keep him in field goal range. Okay, that's going to drop him down there. If we get 1 or 2 more losses, we might force them to punt it away, which would be much better than giving up an easy 3 points. We're going to bring Devin White right here. He should be pretty much our best player on defense, I believe, other than Derwin James. All right, that's going to drag him down, bring up 3rd and 9 on about the 28-yard line. So we're going to come down right here, 3 seconds left. We're just going to go ahead and burn out this first quarter. We need to go ahead and kill as much time as we can right now because it's going to be hard to do a comeback if we do have some more trouble on the offense. Of course, I'm learning a new playbook, which makes this even harder, but we're going to learn this together. Let's bring Devin White right here. If I can get a sack, I can force a field goal. Going to the other side, that's going to free us wide open. And they're going to run it. Oh, please stop them. Boom. Mingo's going to drag him down along with the help of the secondary, bringing up a 4th and 3. Now, I'm going to call a timeout right here because I do want that extra time when we get the ball back. And I'm going to try and bring Donald right down between these guys. No luck there. And they will get the first 3 points of the game. If I lose to the Bengals because of an early fumble with Phillip Rivers, I am not going to be happy with this video. You will know in a little while what happens. So let's go ahead and return right. And hopefully maybe get a kick return with Cribbs, or at the very least get another field goal and tie up the game. All right, Josh Cribbs coming right down, going to blast through that guy and fall down at about the 32. 34 seconds on the clock. We're going to have to get creative here. Verts will stop. I think this is going to be our best option. Let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. Okay, Phillip Rivers just fell over. We're going to have to go with a Hail Mary and just hope. Okay, there we go. Right there, right there. Catch that, catch that. Yes, sir! Let's go! All right. Kyle Rudolph is definitely going to be our best player. I'm glad we picked up that tight end when we did. Let's do the exact same thing again. We're just going to go straight Hail Mary here. Let Rudolph get open. Hopefully he can make it. Oh, he got that. Let's go. Okay. Now, we're going to have to get really creative here. We only have 10 seconds on the clock. We're going to have to bring... Oh, I don't like scrambling with him. Oh, I don't like scrambling with him. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to take a timeout and tie the game. Timeout, okay. 2 seconds on the clock. I definitely should not have ran, but I couldn't risk that interception. Field goal kick right here will tie up the game. Robbie Gould, please. And it's going to be 3-3 to bring us into halftime. All right, let's kick it off to start the second half. We have Gould right there. All right, we're going to bring Devin White down. Devin White is definitely going to be our secret weapon on defense. And 87 is now watching him very closely. So he can try and block up White right here if we can get around him. And, oh, we missed the sack. But we do get Joe Hayden to drag him down. That is 2nd and inches. Still plenty of time for them to get down the field, so we've got to be mindful of that. I'm going to bring Hitchens down. I'm also going to bring Devin White down again. I'm going to try and force this sack. Miss the sack again. Hitchens is going to take him down, but not before he gets the first down. All right, DB blitz right here. Let's bring White right down the center. This should bring a lot of pressure on the Bengals, and there we go. Dalton's going to get laid out by number 33 right there, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. All right, cover 3, cloud weak. We're going to bring Devin White down once again. We're just putting as much pressure on Dalton as possible. And, oh, get the ball. Yes, go, 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 go. Let's go. We lost a fumble earlier, and we got one back. Now, if we can burn time off the clock and then get another field goal, maybe even go for a touchdown, we'll have to see. Please don't get an interception. Okay, there we go. That's going to wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's still tied 3-3. All right, and now going into the 4th quarter, we're going to use halfback misdirect and see if we can at least get into field goal range. And there we go. Zeke doing his magic. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7. Bengals know we're burning the clock, so they're starting to use timeouts. Very smart on their part. And come on, come on. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. 3rd and 4. They're not going to use a timeout there, actually. So, let's see what we can get right here. I just want to hit A right there. Please, 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 please. No, we missed it. Okay. Now we have a very interesting situation. I'm going to go for it because I don't believe we could hit that with the kicker that I have. Rivers is going to go out. I'm just scrambling with Rivers. Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir! Phillip Rivers with the scramble of the year. 29 seconds left in the game following that massive scramble by Phillip Rivers. And okay. Oh, that didn't really get us anywhere. That's fine. 2nd and 10. We are still in field goal range. We're going to go with a short pass right here. Now they're going to start calling timeouts. They know that I can burn the clock here. 2nd and 10. We're going to go with another run just to burn down more clock. Force them to lose another timeout. Oh, Elliott doesn't get a whole lot of anyone. It's going to run away 3rd and 9. That's fine. Halfback strong toss. I'm going to get it down to about 8 seconds. 10 seconds is close enough. Now, if we don't get in the end zone, we will be kicking this field goal, but I believe, yes, sir! Let's go! Ezekiel Elliott in the end zone with 5 seconds on the clock. I am sorry if you're wearing headphones. Woo! Let's go! Let's kick this, make it 10-3. 5 seconds left in the game. All right, that was exciting, folks. Let's go. We're going to kick off middle. Get this as far away as possible. We kicked it through the end zone. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. Now they're going to go for a Hail Mary here, possibly 2 if they're able to do that. We'll have to see what happens. Evan White, I'm bringing him down to put pressure on Dalton, hopefully to cause a sack. And he's down! Let's go! They are probably going to go ahead and there's their final timeout. All right, 3 seconds left. It's all or nothing. We're going to go with prevent right here. Just make sure they don't get it. We're going to bring Devin White down. And Oh, he jumped off the sack. He missed 2 defenders. And it's swatted away. The Denver Broncos win 10-3. That was incredibly exciting. Oh man, that was fun. The game stats look pretty rough, let's be honest. There wasn't a whole lot happening there. Altogether, that was a very exciting game. Very defense heavy. We each recovered a fumble. The one touchdown was Zeke running that little route at the very end, running into the end zone. Denver Broncos win 10-3. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's see what comes out of the game pack. I've not done one of these yet, so we'll be seeing it for the first time. And we do pull. Oh, those are interesting. Okay, so we get Taysom Hill, Joe Mixon, and the 89 overall Team of the Week, Tyreek Hill. Let's go ahead and redeem and continue. All right, so that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. This one was a ton of fun. That game got a lot more intense than I was expecting. Without that Ezekiel Elliott run there at the very end, we probably would have had to kick a field goal, and that wouldn't have been nearly as exciting of an ending as Zeke running in for the touchdown as he's being taken down by the defense. Picture perfect finish there, 5 seconds on the clock. So much fun to play that one. So if you guys enjoyed this draft video, please let me know down in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and play through the rest of this season off camera, and maybe, hopefully, bring a second draft video to you guys tomorrow. We're going to get to draft a whole new team every time we go through one of these seasons, so you guys will get to see the draft selection process and the first game with this team. Now, the only thing that I would change about this draft personally is I would go ahead and draft linebackers a little bit earlier on. That's the only real issue that I'm seeing with the team right now, but with a strong middle linebacker and a strong defensive line, I think we can make up for that really well. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up down below to let me know. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy what you saw today, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you hit the bell next to the subscription icon, you will get a notification every time a new video goes live on the channel. I try to drop at least 2 new videos per week, so make sure that you have your notifications turned on so that you never miss an upload. And one more thing, if you would like to join the Discord associated with this channel called The Locker Room, I will leave a link pinned down in the comments where you can click on that and join The Locker Room. We have more than 100 fans of the channel and they're discussing every aspect of Madden Mobile. So if you'd like to join a growing fan base of Madden Mobile players, go ahead and join The Locker Room. We have a ton of fun in there discussing the game, and I do occasionally leak sneak peeks of upcoming videos. The guys in The Locker Room knew this video was going to drop about 12 hours before it hit YouTube, so make sure to join The Locker Room for those little sneak peeks and stuff. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching the first draft video on this channel, and as always, I will see you in the next Madden Mobile video.